think they were flying, right? And she was flying at him. And if you pause at the right moment, you literally see like her face. Like
Huh?
I swear to God, I swear to God, I'm telling you
Why do you know this?
because it happened.
Why do you know this, bro?
What's clapping, everybody? Welcome to Anime Intervention. This is episode 20. Big numbers here. I'm your host, BMG, here with my co-host, Clean Bean. What's clapping, bro?
Nice.
Yeah, that was clean depth. I like that. I like that. It almost shattered the atmosphere with that one. But yeah, we're on episode 20. We've been making our way down the road. This is a lot, you know. I don't want to say like it's a lot for me to handle, but just the fact that we've been moving and grooving, and it seems like, you know, episode 5 was just yesterday, you know, with
Yeah.
all the lotion and stuff.
And huh?
The lotion
Oh
from
yeah, yeah,
episode
yeah,
5.
yeah,
You don't remember
yeah.
the lotion?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, you remember
lotion.
the lotion.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the brand name, but like,
No, that's what I'm saying. It feels like it was just recently. So you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
just recently.
But yeah, episode 20. We got a good one for y'all today. We're going to talk about anime characters that definitely should not have survived.
Yep. These anime characters, they be going through everything. Literally everything. Like, just be getting stabbed, stomped on, run over, and then they're just like, yeah, that
They
was
brush
that's
the brush the dust off their pants. They're like, yeah, everything's good. We're good. We're good.
everything's
We're good.
good, you know. Like, the hell's going on?
Can I ask you though, like, how do you feel about? I want to say, how do you feel about characters who do end up doing that? The ones who, by all anime logic, right? They don't really have the chops to survive whatever they get hit by, but they end up walking out, and it's fine. How do you feel about that? Do you think that takes away from your experience, the story, or does it depend on who it is? Like if it's the MC or the main character, the side character, or whatever.
I feel like there's parameters for who it is. Like, main character, there's always going to be some luck or some plot armor that may be in there, but it just varies based off of the story and also the anime. But sometimes the side characters, certain ones, I'm like, how are you still here? Even main characters, I'm also like, how are you still here? But those type of parameters are set in. But I also feel as though we got to look at the definition of like plot armor.
Okay. So just basically how the story is framed around the survival of a certain character, and that's what pushes the story forward, even though they should have died.
Yes, like I feel like we have to create a divide between that and luck.
Plot armor and luck.
Plot armor and luck, yes. Because I feel like luck is just, a certain circumstances that just have so happened
Mm-hmm.
to get them out of there. While plot armor, I feel like against all odds, even though it makes no sense,
Mm-hmm.
you still
They
find a
still
way.
find a way, yeah. So something like, I don't know, along the lines of like maybe Goku when he fought I want to say like, I believe it was Mercenary Tao. Didn't he do like a Dodon Ray to his chest or something like that? And he had like a 4-star ball because, you know, he carries around his grandfather's ball
Yeah.
inside his shirt around. I think it was hung around his neck actually. But yeah, didn't he survive because of that ball?
Survive
I
because
think
of
he
that.
did, right? So that's more, I'll say it's luck. It's not necessarily plot armor simply because of the fact that the ball was already there. Like it was already known that he had carried around the ball the entire time, anyways.
Hmm.
But just the fact that the ball managed to move over to where he got hit during that time period actually is where the luck comes from. It's not necessarily plot armor. That makes sense, right?
No, it makes perfect sense. Like, it's a perfect example. I don't consider that to be plot armor. I consider it to be like,
yeah, 100% luck.
well, 100% luck. Do you have any circumstances that also equate to that? Like where it's like luck rather than plot armor?
Luck rather than plot armor. I don't know. There's probably a few situations that I could think of right now. I'm kind of blanking, but let's think about it from this vantage point, right? Because plot armor can be used in many different ways. It could be like in a positive way or in a negative way. But I think that there's like good uses of plot armor and bad uses of plot armor. Let's take like, I want to say, let's talk about like Levi, for example, right? Levi,
Okay.
He's a very skilled individual, right? He be slicing up titans like it's like he's slicing up fruits and vegetables. But
He playing Fruit Ninja.
yeah, exactly.
He playing Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja. But the fact that he has that skill and that ability, and he's just so well versed in I guess you can call it his like what do they call that gear again? Um, the gear that they use to get
Oh,
around.
the ODM gear.
ODN gear, yeah. So he's so well versed in that, and he's so good at his job. Like he can cook anything, right? But there are times and situations where he's fighting these titans, and especially the Beast Titan, for example, which I believe was Zeke. He's fighting them, and he's getting scrapes, he's getting bruises, and there was one time he saved Mikasa, and I think he twisted his ankle or something like that.
Yeah.
But there were many times where you'd be like, damn, is Levi actually going to take it out? No, he doesn't, because I feel like it's justified. Zeke, to be fair, should have died.
Yeah.
There's many
Should
times
have been
where Zeke
gone.
definitely should have been dead. Like Levi, bro, cook this man. But just looking at from this perspective, right? There were many times where he shows his mettle and he survives and he destroys everybody in the process. Obviously, there are some times where it's a little bit finicky, like that time I think he was fighting. This is when they were trying to retake Wall Maria, I believe, and I'm not too sure if it was the Beast Titan at that time or if it was before that when it was the Armor Titan and Bertold that were there.
Yeah.
But because remember Armin got the injection, but during that time period, Levi did get, a little bit roughed up because he's cutting up so many Titans. Obviously, he's gonna be exhausted after that. And, he's not gonna have the energy to do everything for everybody. But let's look at when Levi actually got exploded, right?
Yeah.
When Levi got I think it was carrying around Zeke right after cutting off his legs, if I remember correctly, and it was in like a carriage or something, or something like that.
Something like that.
I can't remember the exact situation, but I do know that Zeke ended up blowing up one of those pike bombs that they put into the Titans to blow up their napes, and it blew up the entire car. It blew up Zeke, and it blew up Levi. Levi ended up surviving, but he lost, I think, his fingers, and he was like scarred because it's an explosion. He was charred up, and Hanj found him actually, I think by the river, but he had to get bandaged up, and he should have died realistically, but he's
Yeah.
Levi. So I mean, he has like some connection with the story further on, but the fact that he even survived that, it's like a mix of two things. I would say it's a mix of luck and a mix of a little bit of plot armor. But Levi has proved himself time and time again that he is capable. So in that situation, which one do we pick? Do we pick plot armor or luck?
I guess it's also a conversation of the circumstances and the mentality of the character. Like, a good person to like compare with would probably be Zoro,
Okay, from One Piece.
because I kind of look at it this way: like those individuals that go through like the most damage, the most scarring types of like battle,
Mhm.
they somehow have the worst wounds, but then still are like in the proper form always. Like we see nothing happened, right? Nothing happened, but we see a big pool of blood, and we're like,
Nothing happened, huh?
okay, all right, yeah. You literally look like you just, I don't know, got tortured for like 24 days and did not see the sun until just now when Sanji found you. But like, other than that, we even see we go into the future in Wano
Mhm.
when he got stabbed by Killer. No spoilers, but like when he got stabbed by Killer, and he just takes it in and then starts to smile. I'm like, bro, are you a masochist? Like,
Yeah.
are you enjoying this right now? You want to die? Like, he's always on like the purposes of death, and continues to relish in it and like get out of these bad situations where he's injured.
Which is interesting because like it feels like it fits his character because taking it back to we can come back to that in a second, but taking it back to like the beginning where Zoro he does lose to Mihawk, which makes sense. Obviously you lose, right? But the fact that, Zoro opens up his arms and his chest and he's like ready to take that slice and Mihawk slices, right? And Zoro survives. Now, it's kind of one of those situations where it's like if he doesn't survive, he's not going to be the greatest swordsman ever because you can't take a slash from the greatest swordsman and survive, something like that, along those lines, basically. So I think that entire section of One Piece, that area in the Barate, what's it called? The Barate?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, in that Barate arc, actually has a relation to Zoro's character throughout the entirety of the story, and which is why it almost feels as if, even though that's plot armor, it fits the character. So is it truly plot armor? But I don't know. Bring it back to the Wano arc. Doesn't he like he gets injured and he's exhausted, and then Chopper injects him with
Yeah, with his serum
with the
or
serum.
I forgot what he was using it for or like what it included, but like he injected in him
It was
like
like
you saw
steroids. It was kind of like steroids.
I don't know, but like he gets like back to his usual self, and he was like wrapped in bandages, like a literally in the shape of like a cross. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
how is he still?
How is he still?
Stable?
Yeah. How is he still doing it? I feel like at that point, maybe he should have died, but at the end of the day, it's Zoro. So plot armor. I don't know. Hard to say. I do know that that serum actually was I believe it was one of those serums that if he once he's at the end or the cusp of his so-called sterilization, is that should I say? Him being buff, him being buff, him being back to normal. Once he reaches the end, I think he was supposed to like receive like 10 or 20, 100 times
Yeah,
the pain or something like
pain,
that.
and the pain was gonna be so like unimaginable that he'd die or
But he didn't die.
something around there. Yeah,
But he didn't die.
he didn't die.
So I don't know. Zoro.
I don't know.
But you know what I will say? A very bad use of plot armor.
Okay.
Sword Art Online, Kirito.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
That I have my qualms here and there, but you know how in Sword Art Online you're gonna die. If you die in the video game, you die in real life, right?
Yes.
Kirito, when he's fighting, what's his name? Heathcliff at the end, he's like the creator of the game, right? Why is it that Kirito practically dies? Like his HP literally hits zero.
It was literally zero.
It was literally zero. He still managed to go forth and do the thing, stab him, right? But Kirito survived. People say, "Oh no, it was his willpower. It hacked the system."
Oh, I'm just like, what are you talking?
No, bro, his HP hit zero. All of a sudden now, the rules of the game don't matter. It's a power of friendship. We're gonna talk about fairy tales.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Like Kirito's like the power of wanting to save Asuna and everything like that. Like how did that get there? How do you reach that point?
I don't know.
Plot armor. Yeah. Even in Gun Gale Online, he's dodging bullets, which are supposed to be real-time bullets, mind you, in the game. Like it's not slowed down or anything. Now these bullets are literally flying the same speed they're supposed to be flying in real life, right? Yet he's dodging bullets from somebody called, I believe his name was Death Gun or something, the big bad of that arc.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And he was supposed to be able to like never miss, right? Death Gun. And Kirito's over here dodging. I mean, to be fair, he kind of sells it here and there, but like he's dodging bullets like it's nothing, almost as if he brought all the skill from the previous game into this game. But even then, it's like, dude, what?
It's like you were dodging swords then, or at least before. Like now you're dealing with a gun. Like it's a little
totally different. But I think that undermines the realism behind it. So, and people could say, but it's a video game. But yeah, I guess. But like, I don't know. You play Call of Duty, you get shot, you still. Yeah. You dodge bullets in Call of Duty like that? I don't know.
I don't know about that. That was that new Black Ops Omni movement thing.
Oh, the Omni movement thing?
Yeah, they got people out here moving crazy. Like I'm out here bobbing and weaving, dodging bullets.
I installed it, but I haven't played it yet. I gotta touch it, see what the deal is with the Omni movement. Apparently, it's like sprinting in like any direction or something like that, which is weird. But
yeah.
But yeah, back to anime. So let me ask you, do you have any other call outs for? Let's just start going down your list right now. Why not?
Sure. I mean, I got the whole shebang here.
I would like shove between them some questions here and there.
I would say Luffy and Sanji on multiple occasions.
Okay.
Mostly Luffy.
Why would you say Luffy?
I would say he has a good portion of like luck on his side. Like that is his character. His whole character is I gravitate and become friends with people and they help me out. in certain ways when I'm in trouble. And you see that, like, even in Marineford, I think was it Mihawk? I think Mihawk
You think about
stated that
Mihawk?
he like stated that his power is,
Oh, his talking. He was talking. Yeah, he was. It was Mihawk. I think it
yeah,
was
that
talking
stated,
about how his power was basically like bringing everybody together.
yes,
In a way, just kind of bring them over to his side, like his willpower almost.
yes, and in a way, yeah. But also he's just, always tries to fight for everyone, or like stand up for them, of course, for food, but like
For me,
for me,
so I think a good point to bring up as well. Speaking about the luck, right? Like he fought um what's his name? Crocodile, right?
oh yes,
Dude, you wouldn't have won if you didn't have water.
yes,
And I think it was blood at the end, right?
it the first time that they fought, he got beat. Then the second time he pulled up, he had water, thought he was about to win, he got beat again.
Mhm.
And then last time he had blood.
And then he was able to beat him there. I think I remember that, yeah. But I think that's another good point. Luck. Like, would he have won if that wasn't the case? No, of course not. He would have got his ass cheese clapped. Same thing with Enel, right?
Yeah, in a way, because he didn't have hockey at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't able to actually hit someone that was, made of lightning or made of sand, because of the fact that you needed hockey to go and hit those devil fruit users. But in my opinion, I do believe like that luck part is part of his character in a way. I'm not gonna say like, oh, there wasn't no plot armor. There definitely was at certain
Mm-hmm.
points,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he's definitely a lucky character because of the fact, like, I feel like Lucky and Goofy are two traits that complement each other in a way.
And I'm interested to know how that does kind of lead into the Joy Boy sentiment, right? Because he's supposed to be, well, his name is Joy Boy, so I could understand that Joy Boy would be more of a kind of a goofy kind of guy. So maybe Luffy is technically, even though they say he's like the reincarnation of Joy Boy, but maybe he actually fits his personality as well. You know what I mean? But he's known to be lucky throughout the entirety of the show. Maybe Joy Boy had that same luck. Maybe it's tied to the devil fruit.
I mean,
But we don't really have those answers, right? I don't think we do.
no, no, not really. I mean, I know the personality apparently of mythical zone types are supposed to like alter the user,
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
apparently, but um, like we see Luffy get even goofier when he's, spoilers, but
When
year
he's
five,
awakened.
yeah, when he's awakened. So I do feel like that's what makes him a lovable character in a way. The luck and the goofiness is
Mm.
part of it. But hey, let's move on from that, from One Piece. I mentioned Sanji, but like really, there's only one other time that I really thought he should have died, and that was like when his body was crooked. It literally got sent in an L shape. Like, I'm so
Yo,
confused as to
like
how
how
he's
did you,
still alive.
Sanji? How'd you survive that? And then you find later on, it's like, oh,
Oh,
okay, I get it now.
he's broken, literally. But yeah. Um,
Was a machine.
let's get to the meat and potatoes.
I mean, potatoes. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah, it's not even Thanksgiving
What
yet,
you mean?
but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm talking about Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah, fairy tale. We could talk about fairy tale for a little bit because I'm gonna be real with you. This is the anime that even brought this topic up in the first place for me
Yes.
because fairy tale is the epitome of the power of friendship. It happens throughout the show, nonstop. Now, for some reason, I enjoyed fairy tale. I'm gonna say it's probably because of the way fairy tale kind of framed its story as well as the characters. They were goofy. They were fun to interact with for me personally. So that's why I was like, you know what? I can see where this is enjoyable. But whenever people were supposed to die, just let them die. Like, let's list off some characters for me,
Oh,
please.
really?
Let's talk about this.
Lasana, the first one, literally ascending into heaven. Just got absolutely wollywopped by her brother. Just like, hey, yo, let's get backslammed like a piece of garbage, like a pancake. Like, I don't understand, how are you still alive? And then you proceed to, I don't know, get resurrected, or look like you about to get resurrected, or like, I don't understand. Why are you still alive? How you come back? And you just like, oh, I was just in another world. And you have Mary Jane over there bawling her eyes out. Like, no, stop the cap. Don't even do her like that, man. Sick and tired. I have more, man. No, because great. On how many damn several occasions? I shall. Stop spamming that. What are you doing? I shall. You gonna seal away the everyone at this point? Damn near like when he was in the middle of it, his face started to break off a little bit. Stop that nonsense, man. Keep on spamming the same attack. Who else? Urza. I'm not gonna lie to you. Urza should have been dead on multiple occasions. Even from the Tower of Heaven.
Yeah.
A whole explosion happened of Ether Nano. You trying to tell me you still alive? We had like a whole nuke happen, and you were just like, nah, Natsu's here. What did he do? You in water. You know what? Nah. I'm about to lose.
No, keep
No. Oh, wait, I'll keep on going. Cause Makarov. the man, what was it? The first interaction with with Phantom Lord, when the Wind Wizard literally wiped him, literally drained his magic, and then he turned green like Shrek. I don't want to hear anything. He looked like a booger. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. He was dead. He was gone, deceased, absolutely stomped on. Next one. We go to Temro Island. This man turns big and does fairy law. What happens?
Fairy law is a spell that's supposed to drain your entire life force.
And then fights Acnologia. The man starts to dig his whole talon into his chest. He's like laughing over here. Like, no, you're literally getting impaled. What do you mean? Next thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going off. But like, again, the man in the Alvarez arc, what does he do? Hey, man, I gotta set the whole.
Gotta use fairy law.
I gotta set the whole spell off. I gotta blow
fairy law.
Proceeds to turn to stone like get a Medusa, but like Medusa staring at you, right? Out of nowhere, what was used? Oh yeah, Irene's.
It was Irene's Universal One, I think it was.
Yeah. That happens. That reverts and goes back.
So somehow it brings it back to life.
He was prepared to die. He was like, I've done.
He gave up his life. He sacrificed himself, and now all of a sudden, it kind of just undermines the sacrifice, and that's the whole point of what I'm trying to make.
Yeah, it undermines the sacrifice of another character, and you ruin the development of other characters that are tied to it. I'll give you another example. Well, not a fairy tale, because you're right.
Natsu was the same way because he was fighting Zara. All of a sudden, he's exhausted. He has like none of his energy, right? And all of a sudden, he could literally just I got some energy deep inside me, so I'm just gonna pull it out and start punching. No, you have no magic power left. You are bro. There is no Ignis inside you, bro. Not now.
Igneo isn't.
I said Ignis. Igneo. But bro, like, come on now.
No. You're
right. Versus Zeref.
You're right. That was.
But even Lucy has a chance where she should have died. Wasn't she fighting? What's his name? That dude with the ears.
Jackal guy.
Yeah, Jackal dude. Man, didn't he like explode her or something like that? How do you survive an explosion?
I don't know.
I mean, this is speaking of you talking about.
I mean, even freaking happened. Like when he flew up with Jack with.
Yeah.
He was about to blow up everyone. Mm-hmm. He's just like, nah, I came back in time with a whole fro. Like, I'm like, yo, this man got a whole haircut just from an explosion. It wasn't even $20. It was free. $3.99, bro. Come on now. Let's get this bullshit out of here, man. I'm sick and tired of it.
Yo, I can't. This is too much. But yeah, this is why Fairy Tail just yo Dynasty behind the camera calling you wild.
I mean,
he right, but like,
what's wild is that he got a fresh ass cut, and I didn't. I take off my waves, and all of a sudden I don't got waves, bro. I had nothing. Like, I got planes. I don't even have waves, bro. It's dry. It's terrain out here, bro. Stop it. This dude right got me acting different. I swear. Damn, bro. Sick and tired of the bullshit. Sorry. Fairy Tail got me some type of way. Sorry, man.
Oh man, yo, bro, I don't even know if I can do this podcast anymore.
Nah, you good, you good.
Woo, yo, gotta tear my eye. Oh shit.
All right.
Nah. Okay. All right.
Let's reset.
Let me reset. Let's not talk about fairy tale.
Let's regain.
Let's regain. We gotta regain the posture.
Regain my receded hairline. Yeah, that one. Regain that, bro. Cause I take this off, I promise you. Oh my goodness, you won't see. They will be far back. It'll be worse than Vegeta's hairline. We know that, bet. Maybe even Stephen A's hairline too. They all bad. Promise, bro.
Yo,
Egghead ass. Egghead ass, I swear.
5 head is crazy. Yo, whoo. Sorry. Whoo. Jojo, you hear this?
Sorry, I'll bet.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta stop. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Back on topic.
Back on topic.
Back on topic.
Let's get to it.
There.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back on topic. So, all right. So, the Sun Jinwoo.
Oh yeah, that man should have been gone. The man got Donkey Kong split. He should have been dead. The man got put in the combo so bad. He was airborne. The man flew into the sky. We didn't see him again.
Bro got cooked. Man hit him with a smash combo and everything. More than a smash combo. He hit you with like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, all the combos put together. Yeah. Goddamn. To be fair, like I say this because not everybody has seen why you so Random Dynasty wants to know why you so mad. But
mad because these guys don't die. Like
yeah. But so Sung Jin Woo later on he does like he's overpowered, obviously we know this, but like the anime hasn't reached that point where it's like a long string of just basically him being OP as hell. It's about to reach that, but it just claps this man's cheek so bad to the point where it doesn't happen like that ever again until probably like later on, like near the end where he's fighting. I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but he's fighting somebody who's more powerful. And okay, yeah, I could see that happening. But yeah, Sung Jin Woo definitely got. I feel like at that point he should have died. Why? It just literally took him and put him on the throne, and was about to kill him. You should have just killed him. Why are you putting him on the throne? But to be fair, there's a story behind it.
Yeah,
but like he would have died.
No, he definitely wouldn't have. Like we got to look at the impact frames of that. Like he got sent.
Yeah, bro, really got sent.
I got a couple from Bleach. I do want to mention.
Okay, talk about Bleach.
Like, we can definitely say Ichigo. Like, when I first saw him fight Ulquiorra, and that hole
that was put in
from his Zoro. Like, yeah, no.
I thought he was I thought he was a goner. I was like, damn, the anime's over.
Hang it up. It's over.
Sword away, Ichigo.
Put the sword away.
It's done.
Done. Stop holding your sword.
You don't just get you get a hole put in you, bro. How are you still walking?
It was so like perfect too. It was like that perfect little.
Yeah, perfect circle too. It wasn't no like little.
Even before that, he got slapped by him again. Like you had the first interaction with them, not the first meeting when they came to the world of the living, but the first interaction with Ulquiorra when he fought him, he got clapped, and then he came for a second time, and I believe this was before his battle with Grimmjow. Yep, this was before his battle with Grimmjow, and he's like, "You're the most powerful Espada. Yeah, if I take you down, it's over." Rips it off, and he sees his number 4. He's like, "Oh." That sucks. Okay. And then he's like, you know what? This is a perfect time to impale you. So let me just pile drive my hand right into your chest, cave it in, and take it out. He should have been dead. But then again, Orihime, her powers. So
yeah, you're right. That's why I kind of get. This is one of those situations where like it's less of a plot. Okay, it's plot armor, but like just the fact that Orihime's power exists, and at that point, I'm not even too sure if we knew about the rules behind Orihime's power. I think it gets explained sometime later on. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think I can't remember the time
I don't know
frame
exactly
when it
when,
gets explained.
but we knew for a fact that Orihime's power was broken because they stole her ass. So clearly,
Yeah, the main reason why they wanted to use her was to, I believe, was it to speed up the Hokage? Oh, I can't remember, but like her power was useful and
it was
intriguing
broken.
and broken.
How do you just reject? You're basically just turning back time.
Yeah, you're essentially turning back time and rejecting reality from what it is.
So maybe at the end of the day, I wouldn't call it plot armor. Maybe that's just
I just say it's within its means.
it's what it means. Yeah.
Oh,
Goddamn.
I
But
got
continue.
a couple more.
Continue.
A good one. Momo.
Okay. Wait, you talking about the lieutenant?
Yeah, the lieutenant
Oh.
of Aizen.
Yeah, the one who, yeah.
Because she got a sword ran through her from him.
Pause. But yeah,
Pause. from well, she got a sword ran through him, right? And through her. And she just did not die. I mean, she was in recovery.
she was in recovery, yeah.
But it was so shocking to her that Aizen betrayed the whole Soul Society, and she could not accept it. And then just for her to get like whole Sanbakuto through her whole entire body and thrown away like trash. You're recovering from that. You're still recovering mentally, and then we move on to that battle at Katakura Town.
Yeah, the one where she literally
gets impaled by
gets stabbed.
Gets impaled by sorry, why am I
What's that dude's name?
forgetting? Is Hitsugaya? Because remember.
Oh yeah, because it was in the midst of the
he had his,
because Aizen's thing was going right.
Yeah, he used his Zanbakuto.
Yeah.
He didn't use Bankai, he just had Shikai.
Yeah, it's just Shikai.
And tricked everyone into him killing, well, not killing, but stabbing Momo. So
she got stabbed twice.
She got stabbed twice. And I was like,
and it's both of them were Aizen's fault.
Both of them were Aizen's fault. Yeah.
I almost feel bad for her.
That's what I'm saying.
But she should have died.
She definitely should have died. Like that was like manipulation to its highest form. I feel like the deed needed to be done. That way we can develop Hitsugaya more. I don't have any qualms or issues with Momo, but like it would definitely seem more sincere with his hatred and motivation. Like it's already a driven factor that he hates him because of the fact that what he did to her. But
100%.
if she died, yeah, that man would have been in the lab. He would have been training, bro.
His Bankai would have been different. Bankai would have been evolved. I mean, to be fair, well, later down the line, spoilers. But speaking of Bleach, right? What's his name? Yawak should have died. This man's we literally saw the episode recently, and then you spoil this if you haven't watched it yet. But like, Ichibe has the power to rewrite like anything, the names of anything. He named this man an ant. He basically called him an ant. You're an ant now. You're a rat. You're a piece of shit. Stomped on his ass. And he's still cooking? Bro, covered him in ink. How do you name somebody so hard that you make them black? Bro was black for at least 5 minutes of the episode.
I mean,
I swear it was at least 5 minutes.
I mean, I don't know. Is he black or is he dark skinned? I don't know, bro. I don't know the man's.
Bro is not light skinned. Bro was straight up black.
He was black?
He was black.
Damn. Not even like tan?
No. He was straight up black. Damn. So
all right. Hey man, listen, I don't know. We gotta start looking at people's textures a little different. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm saying, Rick?
Oh, but he should have at that point it should have been over.
Yeah.
Because how you have the power to rewrite reality, and the same thing can be said about Kenpachi, which we'll get into with that dude. The fight that we were talking about back in the Bleach episode, where he's basically fighting a dude who can make his imagination reality.
Yeah.
At that point,
it's like you should wrap it up, like wrap it up, bro. Like you have imagination and you can make it your own reality. You're basically rewriting reality. Like once again, like those types of powers are existing in Bleach, and we're thinking that this man can survive them. Like, don't get me wrong, Kenpachi's a beast,
No, he's a beast.
but like, how do you?
It's along the same lines as the Ichibe thing. It's like if you have the power to basically change the existence of something, the direct existence. And I'm saying literally, like you're not even African American anymore. You are Asian.
Damn.
If you have the power to do that,
I mean, that's dope.
you should not.
Damn.
That that's dope because I probably but you should not lose the fight. You should not lose the fight if you could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like along lines of what's his name from Misfit of Demon Academy. Anos Voldigold. The dude basically changes this one lady's race, practically.
I
Like
mean,
if you have that power, you should win. It should be over.
I mean, eyes of heaven, like fucking. I swear, people be having the most OP like just power ups, and be losing in the corniest of ways. And I just that's probably when that's kind of when I had those ideas or like those qualms is when certain characters get carried by the fact that hey, it's just plot progression, despite the fact that someone's ability is so broken. It's like, how would you lose? Vegeta is prime example. Yeah,
I mean, bro did die twice, but like
he did.
There were so many times where I was like, bro, you should have been dead, bro. I mean, Dragon Ball through and through. There are scenarios where that does happen. Like we did talk about Goku earlier, but like Vegeta L Vegeta Nigita. But also that's why you have to do rag on. I get it. I understand.
Bro, I know. I've been trying to cover up this hairline for the longest. I swear to God, I promise you that.
But yo,
trying to cover up my hairline as much as my L. Like I swear.
Yo, that's crazy.
Come on, are we losing too much?
But not all right. So Vegeta,
where my M at?
Where my M at?
Nah, it's not there.
Yo, that's crazy. But Vegeta, Chaozu should have died.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he did die.
He did die, but like.
But I'm trying to think who else in Dragon Ball. Got any call outs from Dragon Ball? Any call outs y'all thinking of? Gohan on Namek definitely should die. Wasn't he fighting what's his name? Was it Raccoon?
Yeah, he was
fighting Raccoon. Didn't his neck like break?
Yeah.
If your neck is broken, you should not be alive.
Yeah,
Frieza got cut in half.
Frieza got cut in half. That's another one. Frieza getting cut in half.
Bro. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why I actually kind of want to ask this question before we continue down the list. Do you think that plot armor and characters like this, the characters who are surviving, do you think this is mostly in shonen? Like, do you think this is mostly like a shonen thing?
It's mostly a shonen thing, easily, 1000%, because like shonen is always trying to create the main character has to deal with adversity or like some extreme adversity and then come back from all odds. Like that's been a common theme in a lot of these shonen animes. But we do see it sometimes in different animes, like I'm not really sure. Like sometimes it can be even the harem animes. Like I swear, some of them begin like the most nonsense type of powers, like power ups for the MCs to just survive.
I know what you're talking about.
Areas like even Infinite Stratos, like that one was
Infinite Stratos. I remember that anime.
I remember it, but like I just
harem related.
I don't know.
There's actually another one too. Trying to remember the name. Oh yeah. Do I count that one?
Count which one?
Oh yeah. Issei. Do you remember Issei?
From High School DXD?
Yeah. To be fair, High School DXD is a good anime. People, hey, call me out in the comments if you want. But the plot is good. Now, the most recent season, I could say it's a little bit wonky. Oh, well, you're saying plot with quotation marks. That's what you're saying. That's what you're talking about.
I mean, the story, yeah, sure, but the plot got Oh man.
Plot? There's only one O in plot, all right? There's not two O's, okay? There's
I mean, I was thinking about two O's too, but like, I don't know,
only
man.
one O.
There seems to be two O's in that plot. Like, I don't understand. Like, it was always about.
It
them,
wasn't
you
just
know what?
about the okay, they get naked and everything, but it wasn't just about that. There was other stuff there. Like the father of Rias, the whole situation that happened there, demons versus angel, all that stuff.
Well, at least she ain't fatherless, man. Like, I swear.
Yeah, at least she has a father.
That's true. That's true.
But it's a good one. But like there's a lot of situations where Issei should have died, but he gets like the power up where he's like, what is damn, what's the name of his arm, his power arm, the red dragon?
Oh yeah, Red Dragon. I forgot about.
I forgot the name of the dragon, but he'll be like, he'll have like a saying, kind of like how like those
slogan, or like a.
every single time that he power up, it'll be like,
Oh, like a. Oh yeah, I can't
remember what it was, but it was kind of funny because every single time it happened, I was like, oh, there it is, boost, boost.
I remember that.
Boost.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Every single time you get a power up, and then there'll be times where it would power up like in succession. So all you hear is boost, 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 boost. Constant boosts, and you're like, damn, how much power is he getting right now? Shit is charging up.
Can't quantify the power. It's just like, I don't know, man. I'm just.
But yeah, there were so many times where he should have died. He should have died. Yeah, and his arm is just like, yeah, the boost. Yeah, now we're still good. We're still good. And there were times where he did end up getting like impaled. I believe there was like one or two times where he actually, it seemed as if he was going to lose his life. I mean, in the beginning of the show, sure, but he gets saved by Rias, so that's okay. I'll let that pass. But there are other times where he literally gets clapped and comes back. So that's one right there.
All right, nice.
Do you remember Hyakimaru
Oh shoot.
from Zoro?
Yeah.
I love this guy, but he should have died. Bro's walking around with no skin, no eyes, no ears. He can't sense anything except for spirits, and he has swords for legs and arms
He's
and
essentially.
prosthetics.
Oh, so he's meatloaf.
He's a vegetable.
Or sorry, vegetables.
You should not be walking around. Your brain should not even be functioning because you've been like that since birth.
That's true.
If you're like that since birth, how did you even learn?
That's true.
How did you even learn how to? Well, you can't even feel, so you can't do what's that called? What do they call the stuff that the blind people do?
Oh,
Braille. You can't even do Braille.
Yeah, that's true. You can't even do Braille.
You can't feel anything. You can't see anything. How are you alive? You can't even eat. Where does your sustenance come from? Does it have to get injected into you?
That's the sun.
The sun? Photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. No way. Photosynthesis. No way. This is not.
Photosynthesis.
That's not how it works.
I don't know, man.
But I love that show. I love that show. Just the fact that he gets his stuff back slowly but surely by killing demons. It's cool. I love that. But he just should not be able even to do that.
He's a starfish.
Unless he's a starfish. That's what you call him? A starfish? Patrick?
No, you know how starfish got,
Oh yeah, when they cut off and they grow back.
Yeah, they're Ichigo.
But he can't even. But he can't even grow it back though. He grows it back after he kills the demon.
Yeah. Damn. He's not an Ichigo.
Yo, our producer is actually crying right now. I see a tear streaming down her face. Wait, there's more than one tear? There's 3 tears! 3 tears? There is no way this episode made a producer shed 3 whole tears. Not 1, not 2, but 3 tears.
Bro, why are you crying right now? Just look at the sun. Photosynthesize. Like, come on, man. Can't you synthesize it? Straight up, God. Have it dry up your tears, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
You face your forehead.
Oh man. I gotta call out. I gotta call out 2 adjacent animes.
Oh yeah.
All right,
sure.
so Invincible. You haven't seen Invincible yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
But there's the last episode of the first season. Mark, when he ends up spoiler, but he ends up fighting his father, right? I've never seen somebody get destroyed like that in a while. My bro was getting clapped up to the lap up, bent over on your knees,
That's a lot of positions.
hair pulled.
Wait, that's a lot of techniques. Wait.
Cheeks spread.
How do you have this much detail? I need to understand.
The color of the hole is visible. Like that's how bad it was. He was getting dog walked. Destroyed, bro. That's why I want you to watch the show. I know it's his dad and everything, and that's kind of wrong, but I never seen anybody clap cheeks like that in my life.
Well, that's the wrong.
And apparently it gets worse later on. And I'm not even, I just started watching. I finished the first season and the second season. And we have Random Dynasty, and then we got our boy JoJo, who've already read the comics, I'm assuming. Up to the point where it's like, oh, they already know what happens later. Apparently it gets worse. And I'm like, how can it get any worse than that? Bro, an entire train. If those of y'all who've seen it, a train, bro. A train, a cruise ship. I was just on a cruise recently, and I was like, damn, that cruise ship got clapped, bro. I saw myself on the cruise ship for a second. I was like, whoa, pause.
You got to get the full experience. It's all part of the package.
Another one, Aang. Azula shot this bro through the chest with lightning.
Yeah. She literally said,
with God's lightning. And you still survive? I don't care if you're the Avatar, bro.
She belongs in Star Wars.
For real. She out here being Palpatine, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Should have been revived.
All right, I'm gonna let you go down your list now. So I'm gonna continue with mine after you continue.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
continue.
Oh, shoot. Damn. This is a good question. Oh. Orochimaru.
Now we're bringing up Naruto.
Yeah. I mean, Orochimaru, like, the man's a cockroach. I'm gonna be real.
That man's a cockroach. He never dies.
He never dies. When does he die? Even when he fought the third Hokage, Reaper Death Shield, just so happens.
It just so happened to steal his arms.
Just my arms, man. Like I'm not getting out of that. But then it gets his arms back. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Then when he was fighting Jiraiya and Tsunade.
You're fighting Tusani.
When he fought Naruto, when he went 4 tails? It was 4 tails, 3 tails.
It was 4.
Because 4.
It was 3 tails at first, and then it switched to 4 because remember he was starting to like peel and everything. And
the cloak like that.
The cloak came on, and it was the darker cloak.
Yeah, the darker orange one. Yeah.
Bro, it looked like bro, what did that guy look like actually? Bro was dark. You know what? It's weird. The animation during that time period was so funny because like when that darkness came over him, it was kind of like black and scratchy. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was like
black, red, and scratchy.
I was like, damn. Same thing with Pain animation when Naruto was fighting Pain and everything, and he after Hinata got absolutely pooped on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is his blood. Thanks for letting me know. I forgot about that. But it was his blood that I think surrounded his body or something like that. But did you catch the animation quality for that fight?
Yeah, I did.
Animation quality was so low. I was like, damn. You actually pause. If you pause the show, right? You pause the show, you actually look. I saw Pain's face. Man looked like Squidward.
Professor said the way his nose protruded out like that, bro. You thought he was going at light speed. I swear to God.
Woo! Oh man. But yo, Pain. Obviously that wasn't Nagato, but that was what's his name? But yo, that shit was crazy. There were many times where Naruto and Sasuke should have died. Same thing with Sakura. Freaking during the Pain arc, the entire Leaf Village gets pooped on, right? And all of a sudden they get brought back to life by Nagato's whatever it was called. And I'm like, I guess. I mean, I already felt the heartbreak from everybody getting clapped, so now all right, it just kind of just goes backwards, you know. Honestly, Neji should have died before he actually died because his death really was kind of meaningless.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. It was only sentimental to him, but he could have been useful throughout the war.
He could.
Like he could have died a different way than that.
Ah,
Instead
jeez.
of like ending up like a pencil holder, like
a pencil holder.
like come on now, bro.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Genos from One Punch Man.
Oh, yeah. He should have been gone.
Bro gets cooked by like everybody, and then he ends up getting an upgrade afterwards. Like, I mean, to be fair, like his core, as long as he has his core, he survives. But it's like, damn, how did your core still there after all these fights? How's your core still cooking?
Yeah, after all
what's
those
in
fights?
it? Like nuclear energy plus the Tesseract from Marvel or something? Like, what is in there?
Something, man.
It's gotta be something, bro. Practically everybody in One Punch Man kind of gets dogged besides Saitama, and should have died. But yeah. Do you have any more on your list before I ask you this question and then we can move on to the game?
Yeah, I got a couple. I was thinking Rico from Made in Abyss.
Oh, blonde girl?
The blonde girl, yeah.
And the main character?
Main character. She should have been dead.
There were many times where she should have died. Remember her arm?
Yeah.
That scene was so gruesome.
Absolutely.
But even after that, like, there was a time where she was throwing up.
Bleeding from her eyes. Like,
yeah.
Everything from there was like, I'm like, there's no way. Like
everything that was happening to her, I was like, yeah, how's she still walking? But it kind of harkens back to the fact that that's her mom is one of the best divers in history. So it's like, is it in her blood, or does she just have that skill and ability? But it's like, you're human, so shouldn't you just be? Maybe I'll just call it luck. At the same time, plot armor because she is the MC, but just call it luck.
Yeah, but you also have Reg there, so like, it's gonna help.
Yeah. What else? What else you got?
I also have. So I don't know if you remember Shizuo Terajima. Do you remember him from Durara?
Oh, yeah.
The blonde-haired guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
When you first get introduced to him, the guy hits him with like I think was it the wooden
bro gets
stake or something like that, and he just starts to bleed, and then punches the guy out of his clothes. Like that stuff is crazy. Like he literally gets beat up to the point of like bludgeoned and like bleeding, and he can even get stabbed like a couple of times. And you're just like, how is he still
there? How is he still breathing?
Like, sir, like I know you got superhuman strength and using signs as a baseball bat, but like what's going on? He literally taking up post signs and like just batter up. Like let me start swinging at hands.
That's actually kind of funny though, because it seems as if he's like invincible.
Yeah.
So, which is I guess part of his shtick, but like,
I mean,
I think there was one time that somebody shot him.
I think so.
With a gun, and I think he fell, but then he got back up or something like that. I forgot what exactly happened at that moment, but I remember somebody was trying to kill him.
Yeah, there was I think a hit sent out from him, and then they introduced some character that he was starting to get close with, and I can't remember what happened.
I mean, it's been a minute, so
yeah, that's been a minute.
What else you got?
I got. Did I mention Armin? I don't think I did.
No, I did mention that he got injected, but
no.
Yeah,
he was literally like, I don't know, burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, he was practically a goner.
Basically gone. Like he was mummified.
I was surprised that he was even still. I know. Oh yeah, that's another point that we didn't make with Naruto. Guy.
Oh shoot!
Bro went 8 gates. Bro was cooking up, right? And then he got cooked. he was charred, bro. He was blacker than charcoal, bro. Blacker than the fucking the black stuff you find on a pot that you're trying to scrub off. Like that's how black he was. I was like, how did he come back to life? Naruto brought him back, and I was like, I can understand you trying to showcase, the power and everything, but it's like, but But how? He just did the 8 gates. The eight
He
gates is
was,
supposed to be. It's along the lines of Makarov's fairy law. It's like
yeah, he literally looked like a volcano. Like that. It was pretty bad.
Naruto and Sasuke. The final with Madara. Madara was pooping on him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Madara was putting in work, but also you can also consider it like their final battle in the final valley, in a way. I guess you can say like that could be a time they should have died because they both lost, their arms, they're bleeding. But I do understand as to why they would like keep it.
Well, it's a part of the story. I can understand.
Yeah, like
It's the whole plot of the story. Naruto and Sasuke. Like that's it. No other characters matter. Who the fuck is Sakura? I love her, but like who the fuck is her?
yeah,
But yeah.
and that hurt.
All right. Anything else for you, or is that it?
I think I might have one more. I have like two more that I may consider.
Okay.
Like Light is a decent one that
You got
like she should have been like in jail or the death penalty. Like this man
By that point, yeah.
at that point, yeah.
Especially with L cooking.
Yeah. And Guts. I don't know. You haven't.
Oh, but I haven't seen Berserk, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I understand, but like I wouldn't know exactly the scenarios that involve him surviving. But I'm hearing that he survived some pretty crazy. So it's like, how did that happen? You know what I mean? I do plan on watching it. It's just not gonna happen yet. All right. All right, cool. You want to move on to the game for today before we end the episode?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's time for some anime intervention trivia. We're coming back to the multiple choice questions. We've been going on a run with this, I tell you. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So I also have to kind of get some payback for what happened last time. So we're going to have to run this back.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact. Question 1, hit me up.
Okay, I got you. So my first question: what is the name of the final villain Saitama fought in the first season of One Punch Man?
Okay.
Is it A, Gaara, B, Boro, C, Tatsumaki, or D, Mosquito Girl?
It would be B, Boros. Okay, that's good. That's
Lord
good.
Boros.
All right. In Overlord, the Great Tomb of Nazarick has 10 floors. Which guardian oversees the 7th floor? Is it A, Cocytus, B, Demiurge, C, Shoutier Bloodfallen, or D, the Twin Dark Elves?
Cactus?
A, Cocytus? That is incorrect. It is B, Demiurge.
I don't even
7th.
remember.
It's okay. I barely remember too. I had to look it up and I was like, oh,
You said Demir?
it's Demiurge, yeah. Remember that dude that kind of looked like a butler? He always had the suit on with the wings and
Yeah.
everything? Yeah, it's him.
All right. Okay.
All right. Off to a good start.
All right. My second question: what is the proper description of the fighting styles of these two samurais?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Mugen and Jin from Samurai Champloo.
Okay.
A, Mugen is unique fighting style, and Jin is traditional, or Kenjutsu. That's also another word for it. Mugen uses one sword, and Jin uses two swords.
Okay.
For B. C, Mugen is traditional and Jin is unique. Or D, they both use four sword style.
4 swords. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go with C.
No. It's actually A. It's the opposite. Mugen is unique, and then Jin is traditional.
Oh yeah, I
samurai
guess I
sword
made the
style.
wrong choice because I really meant to say because Mugen is the one with the messy hair, right?
Yeah, Mugen's the one
I
with
meant
the
to say
messy
that
hair.
he was unique.
And then Jin is the one with the glasses, and then he has the ponytail.
Yeah, my mind just went blank for a second. Damn, that's still an L for me. But all right, ready for this next one? In Psychopaths, the gun used by law enforcement officers is called A, the Enforcer, B, the Civilizer, C, the Reverter, or D, the Dominator?
Hey, listen, I'm Vegeta. I'm an enforcer, bro.
Nagita?
Yes.
Enforcer?
Enforcer.
Enforcer is incorrect.
I failed.
It is D, the Dominator.
Dominator.
You're
Wait.
thinking of the enforcers as the criminals that they are investigating, correct?
The investigators were called inspectors, and the criminals.
Let's go all the enforcers. Hell. I
Close
really
though.
mixed them
Close
up.
though.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right, hit me with your third.
All right. So my third question.
Or is it second? Third?
Yeah, it's my third.
Third. All right.
Which type of devil fruit is able to be replicated? Is it A, Logia, B, Zoan, C, Paramecia, or D, banana?
Banana. I'm gonna go with C, Paramecia.
That's correct.
Okay.
Work.
I started thinking about it. I was like, Zoan. And then Logia. Like, if you could Logia? If you could just sell Logia off the shelves like it's prescription drug, imagine that.
It's like, hey, yo, take your pick. We got the glue Logia. You know,
Lightning. You want to
We
be
get the
made out of
lightning.
water. You want to be a smoker. Here, it's right here.
here you go. Here you go. Like, nah, that's
Nah,
too
it's
old.
crazy. Okay, so my third question here. In Naruto, which of these characters did not die in the pain arc
Okay.
and come back? A, Kakashi. B, Shikamaru. C, Choza Akimichi. Or D, Fukusaku.
Wait, you're saying died, or I'm sorry, did not die?
Yeah, which one did not die?
Shoot, it would have to be Shikamaru then.
That is correct.
Yeah,
It is B, Shikamaru.
because everyone else. Yeah.
Everyone else got clapped. Fukusaku is the frog, the
Yeah.
sage frog, the elder. He died. Choza got clapped.
Yes.
Kakashi got clapped.
But
I mean, he does come back.
he does come back.
So Shikamaru's the one.
So Shikamaru's the one. Okay, good. I was like,
That was good.
well, sweating, bro.
You were like,
I was
hold
sweating. Damn. All right. My last question for you. What was the first demon in the Book of Zereth? The first. Is it A, Mardigir, B, Deloria, C, END, or D, Lullaby? By END, I am referring to Aetherius, not to Dragio.
Yeah. Damn. This is I don't even know if I'm able to get this answer. This is a tough one. I'm gonna just go with I'm gonna go with END.
That is incorrect, my
Damn.
guy. It's Lullaby.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Lullaby.
Damn. I really didn't get that.
Lullaby was the first one that they even fought, I believe. That was of the Book of Zereth, yeah. It was the first one that they fought with the big giant, like, made out of wood monster, like from the wand, and then, like,
Yeah.
they were like joking a little bit, but yeah, that was the first time. Yeah.
Ah, jeez. All right, I'll hit you with my last question.
Okay.
In the quintessential quintuplets, which one of the Nakano sisters aspired to be an actress? And I decided to take one out of the list. That way it gives you some time to makes it easy for you, right? A, Ichigo. B, Nino. C, Itsuki. Or D, Miku.
I haven't seen this in a long time. Miku? D?
That is incorrect. It is A, Ishika. She wanted to be an actress ever since she was a kid.
Man, they all want to be actresses. Sometimes it's not. They all got the face for it, whatever. Well, I'm sick and tired. Nah. Because how are they all so clean and like, I don't know, just present themselves really good. And I'm Dirty Bean. You know, I'm I got that dirt out.
I got that dirt on.
Like, come on now, man. Like I don't know. I feel like I dress pretty good and I look pretty good. But compared to them, it's like, man, they can all be actresses. But I can't. Why?
What do you want me to do? You want me to do something about that? I can't do anything.
I don't know. Go find whoever the
Go find a recruiter. Like I can't. There's
go
nothing
find
I can
something. Go get Keanu Reeves to go help you out or something. Like, I don't know.
do. Yo.
And John Wick over here.
Yo, it's been an episode. Let me tell you. But thanks a lot for hanging out with me as per usual. Much
As per
appreciated. We're
usual.
gonna end this episode on a high note. Game was good for me. I don't know about for you, but
It was
this okay. We'll run it back next time. I decided to put a little more harder questions in there. That's just to make it a little bit spicier. But did good. Still did good. All right, y'all. Anime intervention. We're out. Like and subscribe.